This is Rob Tebbutt for Boxing Social. Delighted to be joined by Martin J. Ward. We're in Glasgow on the World Boxing Super Series undercard. Martin, congratulations on your win over Antonio Rodriguez.
Thank you very much. Cheers.
What did you make of your performance?
It was okay. On points, I never got a knockout. So, but possibly could have done with it because I haven't fought in 6 months, 5-6 months. I boxed in Italy November 30th. I've been in the gym ever since though. There's been some talk of some fights coming up, and I was just staying in the gym all day around basically. And hopefully we've got a big one next, so this was like a little tune-up.
Well, you mentioned that you've not been in the ring for 5-6 months now. Does it feel good getting the rounds under your belt? You went 6 rounds in there at a good pace?
A lot of fighters might say yeah, and I would like them to knock them out, to be honest. I'm a fighter, mate. I'd like to knock guys out, but if I can. But he was a tough guy. He soaked up a few shots, and yeah, he weathered a couple of storms, and fair play to him.
You mentioned a big fight coming up soon. I know Stephen Smith is a fight that's been mentioned for you, and there's obviously you hold the Wbss International. What's next for you?
Yeah, hopefully a big fight. Like as I'm saying, I've been mentioned Tevin Farmer, Ryan Garcia, Stephen Smith. So hopefully one of them can materialise. I think the Garcia fight, it was in talks of it, and then it sort of dwindled out a bit. So if it's going to happen, it'll possibly happen towards the end of the season. So it's not going to be next, from what I'm hearing. So maybe Stephen Smith. He's back. He's back last week with a good win, and he's back active. So maybe him it'd be a great fight. And you know, I've got a lot of respect for Stephen and the family. Callum and I have on the squad with him for years, and everybody loves the Smith family over here. So it'd make for a great domestic dust-up, wouldn't it?
It certainly would. No, you mentioned Tevin Farmer, you mentioned Ryan Garcia, Stephen Smith. Which one of those do you think is the most winnable fight for you?
Winnable? They're all winnable. Every one of them's a winnable fight for me, I think. Obviously, Tevin Farmer's the world champion. He's got I think he's got a mandatory that he's got to fight out next. So, and the Garcia fight is happening. I'm hearing if it's going to happen, it's going to happen towards the end of the season. So Stephen Smith would be the most realistic fight that's going to happen. He's back with a win last week, and he's active, and he needs a big fight as much as me, you know, to get back in there in the world title chase.
We've seen the likes of James Tennyson, obviously a former opponent of yourself, and John O'Carroll go out and challenge for world titles. Great time to be a super featherweight at the minute. Yeah,
definitely. It is a good time to when the world champion's in the same sort of stable as us. He's on the match from now in the zone. It's a brilliant time to be a super featherweight, and that's where I'll be campaigning at, and hopefully get the world title in the near future.
Just final word on tonight's card. Obviously, you've got Naoya Inoue versus Emmanuel Rodriguez in the bantamweight semi-final, and Josh Taylor versus Ivan Baranchyk. Just talk to me about that. Great show. Great
show up here. Yeah, Josh is an exceptional fighter. I've been on a squad with him for years and stuff, and I know the kid is a great fighter. I think he's going to become world champion tonight. And Inoue is an absolute monster. The geezer's a monster. I've been dying to see him all week. I've been like a little kid. I want to get a photo with this little fella. He's a little superstar, I think. That Rodriguez though is a great fighter too. He beat Paul Butler, so that makes for a good fight. But I can't see nobody taking the power of this little man. He's crazy. He's got crazy strength, isn't he? So it's definitely going to be a good matchup and an exciting one.
Okay, well, Martin J. Ward, once again, congratulations on your win. Thanks very much for speaking to Boxing Social.
Thank you very much. Thanks, guys.